happening on a small basis. You know, there's not a lot. You know, there's a lot, but there's not a lot of dark skinned women who are with white guys who are with other type of races. You know, that's a relatively small number, even though it's a lot. You know, around the world, that's a relatively small number. Is that safe to say? So, how do they win in their own communities? How do they win with black men?
With black men?
How do darker skinned women win with black men in their own communities?
Just pretty much how the best bodies. It's really, you got to think about black.
No. I get how they're winning now, but I'm saying, what can they do to keep a black man, to find a good black man? How do they win? This whole thing is about helping them win. So as a black man, what advice would you give to them to help win?
You gotta look at right now. We live in a time where women can really go get what they want. And if you look at each culture, black women was the first group of women put in a position where they can pretty much openly pursue the type of man that they really want. You know what I'm saying? They was the first group of women to be openly, you know, to be like, look, this is my body, this is the way I look. You know, if you like me, you want me. If you don't want me, you gotta accept me for who I am. They were open for that for years. You know what I'm saying? They were the first. Now you see a lot of other culture women bringing on that same mindset, but black women was the first group of women to have that mindset. So you have to think, she already has a certain type of man. Certain girls like hood dudes. Certain girls like the professional athlete type. Some girls like the super tall, handsome type. Like, they have their specific type. That's the problem. You have dark skin, you have light skin, you have brown skin. They all going for the same type of man in our community.
Got you.
They all going for the same types.
Fact.
And that's where the issues is going in for dark skinned women, because she want to get the same type of attention that light skinned women going from the top man. They want the top man at the list. So and you see this is a trickle down effect to the hood. You always got to pay attention to the media, and you always look at the trickle down effect. The hood is a trickle down effect to a lot of things. And if you look at the community, you see that it's a good portion of black women getting pregnant by a smart portion of men. I forgot the percentages. I forgot what it was, but I got to look it up. But it was something like that.
That's how they doing it.
That's the overall thing. They're pursuing the same type of man. So if she doesn't get the type of guy that she thinks she deserves, even though she may have this guy over here that really likes her, or thinks she fine, or want to be with her, or he want to take her out, or he want to wife her up, in her head, I think I can do better. I don't want him right now. I want to see if I can get him. And then when she can't get him and he picks a light skinned girl, her self-esteem is already down to and like, you know what I'm saying? So if you doing this from the hood, and you a hood girl, and you do this and you get pregnant, now your chances are even lower. You know what I'm saying? So you're not even like trying to go settle for the guy. Like, at least in other cultures, it's not like other cultures the women don't chase after them type of guys, but they still have a better understanding what type of guys to go run to and get married. Y'all stay in this whole, like, I'm gonna either be single and lonely and bitter, or I'm gonna continue to date this dude, but I'm never gonna date that guy over there. I like him because he's too boring.
The difference.
Other coaches will go get that guy and get married and start a family.
The difference is with those other cultures. Those other cultures fuck with the bad boys too. They fuck with the. They fuck.
Yeah,
with,
they do.
They fuck with.
They fuck with the bad boys.
Those dudes who the black women go after, but they don't get pregnant by him. That's the thing. Some do, but I'm talking about compared to the black community. The black community, them women, they getting pregnant. They gonna let that ain't shit nigga that they fucking with get them pregnant, as opposed to fucking with them, getting some good dick out of them, and then going to get that dude who you know gonna be successful, you know, within 10, 15 years, 5, 10 years.
Like I
said, they
said,
don't never go to that dude.
Like I said, other coaches of women want good dick too, but they're not put in a position where they can just chase after good dick. See, black women were put in a position where most girls want dick. They want good. They will pick that over. They want that. Trust me. But they understand that, okay, I got to get married to this guy. In India, their mates are chosen for them. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm gonna marry an Indian guy. So when this Indian girl's out here sleeping around, she knows she gonna marry an Indian guy at the end of the day. Same thing with Asians and white girls. Some white girls know after college I'm gonna go marry Brad at the end of the day. They know. With black women, even though it's that black man over there that's educated, she has not been programmed to understand that I gotta go back and marry this guy. She would stay single, or she would either be traumatized over this nigga for 8 years because I guess his sex is good, or she'll have his baby, or like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we talking about dark skinned women. I hate to criticize and say black women, but with dark skinned women, you playing into the same game, and you're not understanding that you need to work on your femininity, on your beauty, and you don't need to play in the same hands the rest of these other women are playing. You need to go find you a man that loves you. And if he has a good career, a good job, that's your man. You trying to jump out here and play the same game as everybody else, and you not able to do it. You got to play the opposite, because at the end of the day, these women ain't getting treated no better. They getting knocked up, nigga. Why would you want to be these same women that's getting knocked up and smashed, or NBA do? Most of these NBA, you know what type of lifestyle they living. You want problems instead of just getting you a guy that just loves you. And I feel like they're stuck on that. But if you look at the overall thing, you know, like I'm trying to break this down like it makes sense as much as possible. But at the end of the day, if you just work on your femininity and you know your range of what type of man you want, and just date within your range. People need to stop trying to date outside of their range. Date within your range. And it's all because they believe that they want to see if they can kind of get a better guy. And then when they can't get that, then boom. Then when she looked back, the black man that she didn't kind of want, he's now married off. Them, trust me, most dudes want to get married. It's not every dude are able to go around and smash and dash and fuck the shit out of you like that. You know what I'm saying? Not every guy's able to do that, and I think them the type of guys that's put on the pedestal in our community, and them the type of guys that most dark-skinned women want, and they're not getting picked by them. But in order for her to overcome that, is work on your femininity. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what type of guy she wants.
I think it's a little bit more than femininity.
It's attitude, femininity, body, and shape, all that.
A lot of them is bad built diets. Is fucking. Hot
it's women Cheetos, like that in every race, though.
Cheetos and cottage cheese for breakfast. Yeah, it's women like that.
But it all depends on what type of man she trying to go get, though.
We're not talking about every other race, though. Right now, we talking about dark skinned women and what they can do to get the W. You know, like I said, the darker skinned women who are beautiful, who constantly getting hit up. You know, this ain't really for them.
They look good.
This is for the ones who have issues, and then they blame it on the skin tone. It's not the skin tone, mamas. You're not in the gym like you need to be.
And I think a lot of those dark skinned girls also want white men too, and other races of men. But these other races of men don't put them in the standard of beauty, so they take that rejection. Let's be honest. It's a lot of these dark skinned sisters that look good, and they only want to date white men on the low, but they don't want to expose that truth. So they getting all that rejection over there from another community. You know what I'm saying? Of course they gonna choose that white one over you. That's they're gonna choose first. So they take that rejection and come over here, because a lot of these dark skinned girls don't want to have kids with dark skinned men like that. They want mixed kids too, but they don't want to admit it. So when they see black men able to do it so easily, because of the masculinity and putting on the pedestal sexually, that's where the jealousy, and I think the jealousy and the discomfort come from.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, but I think they can still win. Like, you go to the gym, ladies, work on your beauty, you know what I'm saying, and give those men a chance. It's a man out there that loves you. Give them a chance, man. Stop chasing after guys just because you want to be validated, and get the man that really want to validate you. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance. Give them a chance. I'm done.
It's easier said than done, man. Giving them a chance, and then when these, a lot of black women, they run over to the other side thinking, let me say darker skinned women, they run over to that other side thinking shit is sweet, and your ass end up on the ghetto gaggers. Your ass end up, missing. It's all type of shit, like pretty much the same shit that y'all say for black men. Oh, you better not go running that Becky. She gonna have you in jail for rape and what? Hey, man.
She gonna use you for your money. You gonna use you for your money.
Brad will fuck around and have your ass somewhere in that ditch. tied up in the basement, keep playing. But man, what great words from a wise man. You know, unpopular opinion. We just want y'all to win, man. We just want y'all to be successful in life. And you know, when I say success, I just mean happiness all around. It's just life too short to be so mad. Embrace your beautiful skin tone. Embrace the darkness. And embrace it. Because it's beautiful. You know, black is beautiful. Now, y'all might not get that push. Y'all might not get, you know, what it is you want right now. But if y'all change as a collective and start showing at y'all the shit and not living up to a lot of these stereotypes, ain't no telling what could happen. Ain't no telling what could happen. Because, you know, like I said, it's a ton of beautiful dark-skinned women out there. Unpopular opinion.